The other guy, I don't want to talk about, but
He sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
no, I just like showing different.
You didn't show a guillotine, right? Because he wanted.
No, this is better.
He wrote me a handwritten letter, mailed it to me. It was just all about how that his neck hurt.
I couldn't eat for 3 days, yo. It was very hard.
Guys, don't listen to this guy. So look, I just wanted to show that real fast. And it's one of those things, so don't get here and be like, all right, Kyle told me, and when I get here, I'm doing everything right, and you're pulling. That's not it. There's sometimes where you're going to be nice and smooth and methodical, but sometimes, many times, force is going to be what gets things off. It's kind of like a brick. Do force, boom. Create space. Same thing, force. Understood? Just real fast. Sometimes I'll make them think. I'm like going this way. Think about it. Like their mind's feeling this way, and then, does that make sense? And just personally, just so you guys know, I would definitely get my knee up on an arm, and he'll either put his arm underneath my head, under my butt. Go ahead.
What?
So when I go up on your arm, you're not just gonna keep it there. What would you do with that right arm? Yeah, and then my knee's under his armpit, and this knee's on his back, and now you can have more control because his head and arm are together. Whenever I have somebody's head and arm together, I'm making sure that stays there. Once again, you have somebody's head and arm together, and you have 2 arms or 2 legs around it. Keep it there. They're very weak there. They're weak individuals when their arms stuck to their head like this in some way, and a triangle's almost right there as well. So we're right here, and I'll pinch, staying pinched, and my chest is heavy on their tricep, and I'm pinched here, so they're completely stuck up here, and I'm here with their hips do. Gripped here. We can do the elbow, boom, or we can, oh man, make them think like I'm here, grip them, and it's done. Now turning my body, I'm turning my body. I'm not gonna be like, I'm here, we'll turn my body. Make sense? Cool. More advanced thing that I want some of you guys higher belts to start doing, you're gonna have a lot of fun with this. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it, but you guys. So what also happens is they don't grab this, they grab their leg. Anybody ever have that happen to them? They're going for the corner, they grab their leg. Absolutely you have. If you've grappled before, this is gonna happen all the time. Actually, especially higher belts, they'll grab the leg more than they grab in here. It's true. So what are we gonna do about this? Because I still wanna finish right here. I'm at check. I want check me. I'll just show it from right here so you can see. So right here, it's still the same battle. I'm not gonna get this, and even if I try to pull this way, he goes right back to it because now he has his leg. Okay, I want you to understand what's happening. I know you guys have felt it before, but those that don't understand, his leg is strong. He's grabbing his own leg, and he's defending me from getting this Kimura. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually grab his leg and bring it to me. Think about, I'm gonna show it slow first. So I'm here, boom, I'm not gonna be able to free it up. I don't see any other submissions that can definitely give me a win, right? A quick win. I'm not seeing his feet exposed for any good leg lock. I wanna keep this. I'm keeping my chest crossed. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into him so that my chest stays on the back of his tricep. This is very important. So my leg, you guys can't see it right now, but my leg and my knee are still behind his back, so he can't turn into me. He can't turn into me. He can't turn into me. Do you understand? I don't want him to turn into me. If he keeps going that way, he's gonna be in trouble because he's turning into, go ahead, turn the other way. He can't turn that way, it doesn't even make sense. Does that make sense? I want him stuck here. Understood? So what's gonna happen is this, chest down, boom. Pinching heavy with my knee still, boom, I'm heavy, I'm on my toe, and my back leg is keeping him from turning into me. He's definitely not going that way, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna slow motion first. I'm gonna shoot under, here. Shoot under, and look, I'm laying on his arm, and I'm in slow motion. Boom. And what happens is his arm starts being exposed. Okay, think about what's happening here. Because people, they don't feel this, they don't see this happen. This is why it's working on a higher level. This is why I'm showing you guys this. This is what I have to go to on somebody, especially like a black belt that's doing this. I'll be here, and I'll come in, and I'll expose that arm. Now listen, no, go back to what you just did. It was natural, go back. If that happens, the grip is off, boom, I get, boom, it's done, cool? All right, cool. But what I love to get, because that happens all the time too, the grip is off, but his arm's not extended. So I just finish it, I got the grip off. Great, now I can finish it because the grip is off, it's my full body, my elbow, arm lock, yeah, boom, I'm gonna finish. But what also happens is when I'm here, because they don't expect it, and especially when I'm laying on it, I'll pull in and their arm will like straighten out a little bit right away. Remember, if I go fast, it does that. If I go fast, his arm's exposed for that. Do you understand? I'll go back for a sec. So I'll do a little faster this time, and it's more exposed. Does that make sense? So what happens here is I'll either let go with this arm and grab, or I'll leave my chin on the leg and grab here. And here's the arm out.
Yeah.
That makes sense? Why does this work? I want you guys to realize something. Watch what my hips are doing right now. You see how his arm's moving? I'm in control of his shoulder line and his arm line. And I'm not even laying heavy on it. Remember, my chest is on it too. So his arm has nowhere to go. He can't turn into. That's why this works. I want you to understand the breakdown here. Why does it work? Because it doesn't see. You haven't seen this. I know you haven't. Why does it work? When I catch the higher belts with this, they want to know, how does this work? Because it doesn't look like it works. Well, I say one, I tapped you with it.
Yeah.
I don't say that, I'm not that cocky. Just see. So once again, look. Tap. Move your right leg around.
This one?
Yeah. He can't. He's completely stuck.
Yeah.
For some reason, he gets his elbow in. Somehow he gets his elbow back in. Like, Jiu Jitsu.
Yeah, very good.
You know what's great about Jiu Jitsu, and I know your professor teaches this? You want to go for one thing, knowing if that doesn't work, you have the next thing. And if that doesn't work, then there's the next. And that's what Jiu Jitsu is. As you get to a higher level, that's what it is. It's like hundreds of move ahead. I'm one with the professor. It's just like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being, that's what it is. And I know a lot of you guys have witnessed that. First, let me get the lockdown.
Yes, sir.
So first you can get with your partner. You're gonna get the lockdown, but he's not gonna grab it. He's gonna grab his thigh like you would. Like grab it like you would. Now, I'm not gonna go like this and just like let this go. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the position as we talked about. So I'm right here, boom, grip down, boom. I personally put weight into them like this. And I'm making him think I'm trying to pull it out. I'm trying to make him think I'm pulling it out. Then all of a sudden I'm coming under, boom, pull, boom, right here. Now it's exposed. And I'm holding that leg. And this leg, it's like another sensor, it's another brain down here. This leg behind his back is holding him stuck so he can't roll into me. This leg, I'm just proving it right now, but watch my knee. It collapses in and he completely is stuck. I'm pinching the back of his back and shoulder blade to this arm that's keeping it. My chest is down, my chin is on this thigh, I'm gripping this, and now I completely have his arm stuck to where I can grab. Yes, I can finish this one-handed, but I don't want to risk that. I have it, so and now pinching, just like and I'm dropping my hip and I'm pulling. And it happens so fast. And I know in any arm bar, I want his thumb the opposite way of what I'm pulling, right? So if his thumb is like down here, I'm going up there. If his thumb's over there, I'm going that way. You can even go for wrist, right? And if that doesn't work, it's really quick. Want to see one more time?
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You will be sorry, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm really not me. Okay. I'm a nice guy. And if he lets go and he doesn't shoot and his arm doesn't pop forward, you got the Kimura. Because he let go. You understand? I still could have got straight, but I'm just saying, I wanted to prove something there. Because when I grab, because let's just say you're like, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna get that straight arm lock. I wanna first start with just trying to get the grip off, because this ain't working, this ain't working, this ain't working. So let me just try to pull, boom, the grip's off, and look, I put my hand in front of his hand so he can't grab again. And sometimes if I'm lucky, we'll go like this. And it's just a beautiful moment, but I'm not gonna talk about it. So here, boom, and I finish. Or, like we were just talking about, boom, heavy, 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 boom. I come through, pop, boom, find that hand. And look how I'm crunching my whole body in, keeping him stuck. My base, my hips, my knees, my legs are keeping his head, his spine stuck by my upper body. My chin's involved. Your chin is another limb. Your head is another limb. This hand's holding here, boom, I got the wrist, that's the point. I don't went down here, I don't want his arm to bend back in. I went the wrist, chin down, now I come over and I look. It's just a little, I'm barely doing it. Imagine if I get here and I just go, whew. You're gonna get a partner. I'm gonna give you each a couple minutes. I want you to take your time with it, because it is pretty detailed. So I said, hey, you more advanced guys are gonna get it a little quicker. But this is serious, because what's gonna happen, someone's gonna put you in a Kimura, you're gonna put somebody in a Kimura position, and they grab their leg, and then you're like, oh, I gotta give that up. No, you don't, not yet. And you start playing with this, and it's things that people don't expect. Jiu Jitsu evolves. Let's get things that people aren't expecting, especially the higher belts. 1, 2, 3.